Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Elliott Homestead. Today, we're going to get outside into the gardens like so many of you are as well. We need to clean out some of our spring garden beds and also clean out our greenhouse. I have to show you what happened in there. But before we do, I want to say thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring today's video. Please listen, because if you're gardening and your body is sore, you need to sleep well, and you can do so on a birch mattress. And you can visit birchliving.com/the Elliott Homestead. There's a link right below to get your mattress at 20% off. You can see behind me, this is my bed. I need to make it. But I do sleep on my birch mattress every single night. And I love that it's clean, it's comfortable, it's hypoallergenic. Birch mattresses are not made with polyurethane foams and chemicals or fiberglass, which isn't actually in a lot of mattresses. They make theirs with 100% organic wool, which makes for a better sleep. And isn't that the entire point? If you're not sure if you're going to like it, Birch will offer you a 100-night sleep trial. So you can try the mattress for 100 nights, and they're going to give you a 27-year warranty, plus in-home setup and removal. It is not a luxury to sleep well. It is mandatory. We need to do it for our health and for our well-being. And right now you can visit birchliving.com/Elliott Homestead, link right below, to get your mattress at 20% off. If you're going to be spring cleaning your room at all, this is the time to do it. And this is the mattress to put in your bedroom. You're going to love it. I love mine. I need to make it so I can get outside to the gardens. Let's go. Happy Saturday, Juliet.
Happy Saturday, Mom.
We have some work to do out in the garden today.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take the stale winter gardens and turn them into something less stale and ugly.
Well, it's not that bad.
It's not so bad. But you know what is a little bit bad?
What?
The greenhouse.
Oh.
From that frost.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna deal with it today. We're gonna try and add some beauty back in. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Ooh, a helper. I found a helper.
Another one. Thank you very much.
Come on, Birdie, let's go. Oh, it's so terrible. So our greenhouse had such an incredible winter. We had fruit and blossoms and it was fantastic. Then we had a terrible winter storm, and even though the door was zip tied, it blew open in the storm. And overnight, all the citrus died. All of the geraniums died, all the greens died. We were trying to overwinter a pepper plant and that died. The citrus particularly was years and years of effort and growth. And it's taken me over a month to even muster the, fortitude to come out here to deal with this. But the greenhouse feels like this just place of sadness and death to me now. And I'm so sad. We really can't afford to replace the citrus, especially at the size that it was. So I'm going to clear it out. I'm going to see if there's anything that I think will maybe grow back from the rootstock. What is there to do? What is there to do but clean it up and move on? So this is kind of what I'm looking for. This is a hollyhock, which will grow anywhere, and a weed, which will grow anywhere. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Some of this green growth. I mean, it's kind of my only hope, so I think I'll just prune the citrus trees back and see if I can get any of them to grow from this. We'll see.
Well, have you already cried about it?
Yeah, I've cried about it. Very, very sadly. Anytime you sort of extend yourself, try something, or invest yourself in something, there's always the chance that things go wrong. And you know what? Even things outside of your control I thought we had done such a good job of getting these citrus trees through the winter, and I was so proud of what they'd become. And then things outside of your control seem like they take control. So even though it's taken me a few weeks to be able to come out here and to deal with this, I think it's a good lesson, because you're either going to be the type of person that folds after something like this and never wants to try again, or you're going to love what you do so much that you just keep going in spite of the setbacks. And I know that sounds a bit cliche, but it's cliche because it is true. And I love citrus. I love the way they smell. I love the way they look. I love the fruit that they bear. And my desire to grow them in 7B outweighs the pain that I feel at this moment for getting it a little bit wrong. So I'm gonna hold on to hope here. Juge, I got a job for you. Okay, so our overwintered geraniums, you can see we're doing fantastic until Doom Day. Can you
actually Doom Night?
Doom Night. Juju, can you just take these one by one, go take them to the compost pile, and you can grab the stem and yank it out and just toss them. We're gonna move on.
Got it.
Move on from the pain. Good thing the geraniums are cheap. Look at you guys go already.
Yep, one boomerang.
Wow. So, oh, and you want to explain a bit what's going on?
Old dead tomatoes need a new patch.
So I mentioned this a few weeks back, but this year we're actually going to dial back the vegetable garden a little bit so that we can focus on establishing some pasture and some flower beds and some landscaping that we need to account for on the back side of the house now that that has been finished. So what the boys are doing is clearing out these two big beds that we have on the end, and we'll be able to grow lots of vegetables in those two beds just for fresh eating. This year we're going to just take a slight step back from all the preserving. We haven't taken a year off in almost 15 years of putting up our winter stores of food. And even though we're still going to be growing a lot, have lots of fresh produce, and end up with some, of course, from the fruit trees and such for the pantry, we're just going to dial it back a little bit. I think it's taking me a lot of years to get to the point where I can say this is probably the wisest decision, not forever, just for this moment. And frankly, I'm looking forward to being able to manage these two beds really well instead of trying to manage the entire garden along with everything else, at least for a season.
Is it going up? Hard for me. Yeah.
This is the tree that I am most sad about. This is my 4 or 5-year-old Meyer lemon tree. These are weeds. It's incredible what weeds can endure. This one I've been growing for a long time. This is my only sign of life. So I guess the only thing to do is to saw it back and try again. Oh, look, here's the bin that we fed our family from all winter. Just kidding. Just kidding. We've got a few resilient things in here, though. We can clear this out too, Jude, okay? Check this out. Look at this tree. It's already started to regrow, which is incredible. not only from the base, but also from the stem. So we should be able to save this one. I can't even remember which one this is, but whatever it is, it deserves to be here. This is our bergamot. It's dead. That one's definitely dead. Sadly, this is my oldest citrus tree. This is my grapefruit, which you guys helped me to harvest my my first grapefruit that I grew in 5 years of having this tree. And this actually seems to be the other one that just shows. Oh, wait. What's this? Look at that, Juge. Teeny sign of life. Can you see that? Okay, well, that's something. Well, I have hope for all the trees except for one, Juju. Maybe. This one didn't make it. So he can go to the compost pile. Yeah. But it's okay. We're gonna clean and we're gonna get it right. You wanna finish helping?
Sure, yeah.
I'm a little behind this year because we were gone for
A month.
a good chunk of time. So normally the greenhouse would be full of all kinds of things right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Including baby chicks, which we still have to get. So
Yeah, didn't we say they would come on Thursday?
yeah.
Did they?
We have to go pick them up on Thursday.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? Are we really behind?
No. Yes.
I suppose maybe a little bit, but maybe that's okay.
So, Mom, can we maybe go pick up the chicks today?
Maybe.
Woo! You know what we should have done? We should have picked them up tomorrow because we were already in the area.
Yeah. One thing at a time. All right, this is what we're gonna try to salvage. I'm gonna take them down to the house, water them, and see if I can't bring them back from the almost dead. In the meanwhile, the greenhouse is now not a place of death. It's not exactly a place of life, but at least it's a good start. So I've started some seeds inside, and once they germinate, I'll bring them out here. And at least it's something. At least it doesn't feel destructive at this point. What do you think, May May? What do you think? Are you gonna use that as a litter box? Are you gonna use that as a litter box? Please don't. Come on, birdie. Hey, May. Also, there is some really great news because my dahlia tubers did survive the frost in the greenhouse. I don't have many. I have 5, but like many of you, I'm learning how to store them because they're so expensive. So I got 2 last year, planted those, had some beautiful dahlias, kept 5 bulbs, 5 good bulbs that I could find, ordered in 2 more this year. So hopefully we can just keep growing the dahlia collection at more of an economical pace. So I'm really happy to see these alive, because these can sell for anywhere around like $7 a bulb. So they can get really expensive really quickly. And I love having dahlias in the summer garden. So yay for that. It's not all a wash. Even though not everything went to plan this winter in the greenhouse and in the gardens, we're still just going forward. We're digging in after our failure and after our setback and choosing how we decide to go forward. The joke, of course, with gardeners is always, there's always next year. We'll get them next year. And even though I've been a gardener for long enough to know that that is not true, I also understand the application of continuing to march forward even after setbacks, in the garden or in life. There really is not much else to do other than to roll your sleeves up and keep going. And that's exactly what we've decided to do here on the farm this year. Not only that, but it does set us in a position to be able to prioritize accordingly. So while most people might not stress or cry or push forward after something like losing their citrus trees, for us, it's an opportunity to dig in. Cheers.